Today we'll be talking about fish and their relevance to the ecosystems in Saskatchewan. I got a lot of my information from the Royal Saskatchewan Museum and most of my pictures from the museum as well. Throughout this documentary, I will talk specifically about a few fish and their roles in the marine ecosystems of Saskatchewan. First, I'm going to clarify what ecosystems are. Ecosystems are composed of living animals, plants, and non-living structures that exist together and interact with each other. Ecosystems can be very small, like the area around a tide pool. They can be medium-sized, like the area around a coral reef, or they can be very large, like the Irish Sea or even the Eastern Atlantic. Marine ecosystems are very similar to any other ecosystem. The members of the ecosystem are dependent on the ecosystem to provide the right conditions for growth, reproduction, and survival. So the first fish that I'm going to talk about is the northern pike. This fish is the top predator in the shallow inshore waters of northern lakes. It will go after almost any smaller animal, including other fish, frogs, and crayfish. Pike commonly grow to a weight of 10 kilos, and the largest may even reach 20 kilos. These large fish will also eat mice, small muskrats, and half-grown waterfowl. Mature northern pikes have few natural predators, among them sea lampreys and humans. Now let's talk about burbot. Burbot are nighttime hunters, feeding on aquatic insects, crayfish, mollusks, and other fish species. These freshwater members of the cod family have distinctive snaky looks and eel-like skin. This is why they are not hunted by humans very often. They are still preyed on, however, by northern pike, muskellunge, and some lamprey species. Now let's talk about the walleye. The walleye is a freshwater fish that usually eats small fish, large invertebrates, and insects. Feeding primarily occurs at dusk and dawn. These fish are actually named after their cloudy-looking eyes, which have a special reflective layer of pigment called the tapetum lucidum. This layer helps it, along with other nocturnal animals, to see in low light. Walleye are about 2.5 to 3 feet in length and weigh up to 10 to 20 pounds. They do not really have any natural predators in their habitat except humans who catch and eat adult walleye. Freshwater fish have a range of adaptations that reduce their chances of being detected or attacked by predators. Like whitefish, illustrate a color pattern that occurs in many species. Their dark back resembles the color of deep water or mud, making them hard to see from above, while their light colored bellies make them hard to spot from below against the sunlit surface. Spot-tail shiners are active mostly at night. This helps them avoid daytime predators, such as northern pike, but not the night-prowling walleye. These fish are small freshwater minnows, and their average size ranges from about 2 to 3 inches. They live in lakes, rivers, and creeks, and occupy the rocky or sandy shorelines and bottoms of the water. Stickleback have a row of spines on their back to keep large fish at bay. Despite their prickly armor, large numbers are eaten by walleye, burbot, and yellow perch. Crayfish, also known as Orconectes virilis, are an important food for many fish, birds, and mammals, like mink and otters. These mini lobsters patrol the bottom of the lakes and rivers, feeding on all sorts of plants and animal matter. A few of the fish, who are pretty much the top predators in their habitat, only have 1 or 2 predators: humans and sea lampreys. Sea lampreys breathe through a distinctive row of 7 pairs of tiny gill openings located behind their mouths and eyes. But the anatomical trait that makes the sea lamprey an efficient killer of lake trout is its disc-shaped suction cup mouth. This mouth is ringed with sharp, horny teeth with which it latches on to an unfortunate fish. The lamprey then uses its rough tongue to rasp away the fish's flesh so it can feed on its host's blood and body fluids. One lamprey kills about 40 pounds of fish every year. Anyways, that is the end of my documentary. Thanks for watching.